Thanks for the F Shack. Love Dirty Mike and the boys.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the boys? How you know who we are?
What's this they call it, the podcast?
Morning, Joe.
Oh, I love
Hey, welcome to the air. Thanks. Oh, wait, I'll start over.
Welcome to Morning Good.
All right, here are Chloe LeBranche and Joe Gorman.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Michael, for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Yeah,
You
yeah.
zinning?
Uh-huh.
Look at you go.
Yeah.
I got a real problem. I don't know. I'll throw
I
it.
remember when you had your Zen problem and you were like, Daniel Janine was like, I'll give you Zen if you give me a spot. And you're like, I'm trying to get off of it, but just maybe, man.
Yeah, he like
And you were,
ran
like,
home
sitting-
and
you
got
ran home,
yeah.
And you were like looking at me. You're like, I got a problem, but you were like giving a spot for your addiction.
Yeah. Oh
It
yeah,
was
it was
really
bad.
fun.
Damn,
Yeah.
showbiz good, dude.
I know.
And you're like,
Yeah.
he's bringing this in. You're like, Chloe, mind if I bump you? I go, actually, sure. And then I was like, actually, no, I changed my mind. I don't care. I do not care if Daniel's bringing you Zen. I'm not waiting on your addiction. Because I have a lot of addiction.
Yeah. Well, it was also funny too because he did one of those things where he's like, he's like, it's at my house, which isn't, it's not that far away, but it was kind of like he was like hesitant to go home because it's
Yeah.
kind of an insane thing to do.
It's just
Yeah.
like far enough to go to like, it's like I probably had to get back on the train, huh?
No, but it was one of those things too where like you're talking to somebody, and I was like, yeah, that'd be great. Like they're like, it's a little bit far, and you're like, yeah, that's
Why
not a
don't
big
you-
deal.
Why don't you just go to a shop and pick up?
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Because like, you're
too.
probably going to go through that Zen anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Well, he doesn't Zen, and it's also only $10.
yeah, well, it's the thing too, though, where like if you're trying to quit, you just always are like, oh, well, I'll just like,
What, you got 6s?
yeah.
You know, I got the European ones now because they're way better
Why?
and they're stronger.
The problem though is if you get a bodega one, like some of those like don't even work for like no reason.
Well, that's because they're fake.
Yeah,
That's why you gotta
everything
go
at
to
a bodega is
You go to
fake.
smoke shops. I've bought Zins at like a random bodega, and it didn't even have a taste. It just tasted salty.
Did you go
Yeah.
blind for
That's-
like 30 minutes?
No, I just felt nothing.
Whoa, that's even worse.
I think it's like
'Cause at least like with going blind, it's like, okay, well, at least I got something in there.
You're like, oh, great, I could fuck a homeless guy, and I wouldn't even see it.
oh, come on. Would you
the
really?
smell though.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You guys are male comics. You don't have much to say.
No.
Male
Especially you, dude. I'm at least like non-binary.
comics. No, you look stinky. He doesn't.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you look stinky.
Really?
You're a stinky boy.
Me?
Stinky little boy.
let me get a. Smells great.
Yeah.
I'm
You
not
know what you
gonna-
smell? Kind of you smell.
Maybe I was nagging you because you've
Yeah.
been lying to me since I arrived.
No, it's because you can't process your feelings for me. So you're like, maybe if I wear them down, and then I'm like, hey, but let's go get coffee and write together. And I'm
When I
like,
found out you were
thank-
on this, I was like, I'm gonna wear heels. I
Yeah.
got
so you tower over me at 5'2".
I got dressed up
Yeah.
for you.
Look at that.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
I'm 5'4".
Ooh, look
How
at
tall
that.
are you?
5'10", but people don't believe me because I hunch a bunch. I'm always like hunched over.
You got to go see a chiropractor.
That's
get
like
that
my
shit
boyfriend.
adjusted.
He's 6'3", but he has scoliosis, so he presents as like 6'1".
And let me guess,
Yeah.
he's in Canada right now.
No, he's in Bushwick.
Oh,
Are you
really?
Canadian?
No, I'm from Long Island.
Oh, okay.
Do I give Canada?
Yeah.
No, but I just never know when people are. There's so many of them that I don't know.
They're
Andrew
down.
Casertano.
Is Canadian?
No, but I'll tell you a story about it. Because if you thought I was Canadian, people think I'm from really random places or something. Casertano and he's like a good friend of mine, and we went on a date once. Remember when I made out with him at Fight Club?
It was incredible. Very
Yes.
erotic.
Because he is like in love with me, and we'd gone on a date like maybe 6 months before that or something when I was drinking. And love him. He's so fucking funny. And we were sitting on the date.
Ooh.
And one of the first things he says to me, he goes, "So, both your parents are dead." They're not.
He just.
Neither of them are dead. He's like, "Sorry, you just kind of give like this orphan energy."
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's wild. Do you think he was trying to be funny?
No, because I've actually had someone else ask me if my parents are dead.
Interesting. Well, maybe because you have like addiction. Maybe they just like assume something like that
Yeah.
happened.
What causes such evil darkness?
Yeah, I don't know.
You shut your mouth, you pretty bitch.
But I think I like drugs a lot, but I think it comes from boredom for me. I get
Yeah.
bored with regular reality.
I have like an addictive addiction like runs in my family. Like I have grandparents that have like gambling problems and like
the
drinking
Japanese
problems.
ones or the non-Japanese ones.
Non-Japanese.
You're Japanese?
Yeah.
That's why you have samurai hair?
Do you believe me now?
Oh
Is
yeah,
he
there we
actually
go.
Japanese?
You know what?
Because I can't listen to him. About
This is the hardest part because he'll say something super racist on the podcast, and I'll try to weasel in that he's Japanese
Do
to
you
make
guys
it look
have
better.
Is this your podcast together?
This is our podcast. We live together. We pod together.
None of this is true.
Is this your podcast or just yours?
This is just mine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got like a Mario Luigi mic
We
system.
do
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I'm
really
wearing
do.
green. You gotta get the
Mamma
Mario
mia.
thing.
Yeah, I
I
got
get
the
a
Mario.
color.
What's up?
Why don't you have one on this?
because I don't know. Do you want one?
No, I don't want that. No, but I'm saying for the future.
Because
why-
you're unfiltered.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
You
going to be
tell it how it
reflected on the
is.
mic.
Yeah. No, this like
I have this little HR layer over my microphone, so it filters out certain words and stuff, so we don't
Yeah.
get in trouble.
or I edited in post.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, you have a hard R filter on your mic.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish
I
that would
just
save
call-
us a
I
lot
call
of episodes
myself
with Joe.
just a tard.
Yeah.
So where else did you get banned from?
All these comedy clubs, I told you.
Because you spoke out in what platform?
On stage, and I said, what's happening in Palestine is awful right now. Free
He got
Palestine.
carted off the stage. I think I remember
you said
seeing
that
this.
on
Yeah.
stage?
Yeah, and like some
But was it
bouncers
supposed
were
to
like,
be- was it
some
funny?
bouncers were like, we're fucking Israeli special forces. You need to get off the stage right now. And I said, like, I'm not getting off the stage until I see the light.
Well,
You know, that's
who
part of my
said this at the stand?
a giant Israeli guy.
Mm.
Little yarmulke. I'm sure you've seen him.
Yeah.
Curly hair on the side.
Yep.
Yeah, scary, very scary.
Well, why did you say that during stand up?
Because it needed to be addressed. I couldn't
Oh.
remain silent on this topic any longer.
Well, you gotta save that for you guys. You're supposed to do jokes.
I did. I had like this amazing bit about how I shit my pants, and I was like, "I'll tell you what's not a laughing matter: the situation in Palestine."
Dude,
I was like, "Folks, I know we all had a good laugh about me shitting myself, but I want to use this. I want to use this to address. It would be wrong for me with over 3,000 Instagram followers
Yeah.
for me to remain silent on this issue."
Well, I did the news for women live at the stand.
How was that?
It was great, and we had
What's the news for women? 2-for-1 shoes on sale.
no,
Extra. Read all about it.
Well, no, we
Do you
don't-
like that? You
we-
chauvinistic piece of shit.
We can't read. It's girls,
Yeah.
and I only read headlines. But anyway, so we had Danny Polishuk wore an Israeli flag on his back. We call it the Star of Jeffrey Epstein. And
That's
then
funny.
Ryan Long wore like one of the checkered Hamas things on his head.
Yeah.
And then Corinne Fisher, she came and she just wore an astronaut suit for all the female astronauts.
Oh, they went to the moon.
But the whole thing
or
was
space.
Oh, and then Kurt does it with me, and Kurt was just screaming the whole time about Palestine and how Danny was ruining everything. And
I mean, let's be
So
real.
he-
Like
he
both
didn't get in
those
trouble.
places kind of suck.
Israel and Palestine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't really want to go
Yeah,
either.
America should fucking terraform it.
like
Fucking
like a super
put
villain,
in,
just
put
gotta-
in like a fucking Walmart.
yeah. That'd be
fucking
nice.
Swimming pool.
Yeah, just kind of like
What
your work in
else?
Afghanistan.
Yeah, some McDonald's,
Planet
Yeah.
Fitness.
Planet Fitness.
That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
Pure Bar.
I don't.
Okay, we're getting fancy.
Yeah.
People who go to Pure Bar don't shop at Walmart. I don't
But it's like
think.
we got to make sure it's accessible for all kinds of white Americans,
Yeah, that's
which
a
is
good
what
idea.
it should really be for.
Yeah. I also I'm starting to question. I hate to blow your cover, but I've never heard him say a true statement on this podcast.
Oh, come on.
But I've really believed that you're Japanese, and now I'm starting to think he's not Japanese.
You think I'm a pure Aryan?
I think you might.
That's the greatest
100%
compliment you
not
can give a Japanese man.
Yes, that he's
He's
Aryan.
like-
you look
like
more
you-
like a Mexican.
You look like
Yes,
a
man.
Aryan, I do.
Yeah, an Aryan.
An Aryan, I do.
Where'd you grow up, or is it even worth?
I grew up in, get this, I grew up in Leavenworth, Kansas. My dad was in the Army, so he was stationed in Fort Leavenworth.
You do have you kind of have a southern accent.
I do. I have a little bit of a southern Midwestern drawl.
So is Kansas considered? That's the Midwest.
Kansas is considered the Midwest. It's like the heart of the country. It's like right in the middle of America.
Yeah, I used to get confused because one of my friends is from. There's a St. Louis, Kansas.
St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, Missouri.
There's a Kansas City, Kansas, and a Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
from Kansas City, but she lived in Kansas, and a lot of her friends lived in.
Missouri.
But it's
That-
because
that
it's
was-
just it's
Ka-
next to each
Kansas
other.
City, yeah,
I
they're
don't
very
know.
close. But Kansas City, Missouri is the nicer of the like. That's what you'd think of when you think of a city, which is so weird.
Well, it's weird how far the South expands. Because like I'm from Florida, and like we're like
You are where?
Yeah, I'm from Orlando.
Yeah.
Orlando.
Isn't
Yeah.
that cool?
Do you ever go to Rollins before?
No, but he's been to Nickelodeon Studios.
Yeah, there's some dark times there.
He did a special all Z
yeah,
with Dan Snyder.
Yeah, I got a big foot. That's why I'm throwing these condoms on right now
Yeah.
because the fucking foot dudes are whacking it.
They're out of control. Like
It
the
is.
last one, you like literally gave a guy a penis massage with your feet.
Yeah, that was the whole episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were like, look, I'm a little monkey boy. I can use my feet like my hand
To
look
open
at
a
me.
banana. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little monkey boy.
What are you guys talking about?
There's a part of me that's trying to keep this on tracks because
Okay.
I had things to talk about. But I'm
Without it
also
becoming
like,
like
Can I talk to you for a
homoerotic.
second about Disney World?
yeah.
Did you like?
No, wait, we're Rollins first. I went to Rollins all the time.
Yeah, me too. So
Yeah.
I got a restraining order against me from Club Paris.
What happened?
Paris
Did you speak
Hilton-
out against Israel?
Yeah, Paris Hilton had no. This is too long ago. Paris Hilton had a nightclub that
Yikes.
she opened in Orlando called Club Paris, and I was in high school still, and my sister's best friend was at Rollins, and I was like went to visit some college to see if I wanted to go, so I went to visit Rollins, and that school is so unwell, and they just
yeah.
all decided to she made me wear like rollerblades everywhere. And
What the fuck?
Yeah, 'cause
that's
she was
crazy.
just like fucking with me. She's
It's
so
like a
funny.
Sonic. It's like a giant Sonic driver.
And then no, Rollins is so nice. It's so
Yeah,
pretty.
yeah.
And then we went to like a house party or something, and they were doing slap the bag wine races, box
Yeah, yeah.
wine races.
That's scary.
And where you like go, and people were throwing up on the line, and then they had to go back on the line after they were puking, and I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And then we went to Club Paris, and I was like, 17 or 18, and I was like, am I gonna get in with my fake ID? And she's like, the only thing you need to do to get into Club Paris is be blacked out. That's the only ID you need.
That's
pretty
wild.
cool.
Yeah.
And then we went there, and then we were in the bathroom, and there was like people on like platforms with fedoras like dancing and shit. It was a very
classic.
strange nightclub.
This is probably like 2012 ish. That's when fedoras were kind of like hidden. Did you
no,
ever wear
this
one?
was
I
like
see you in one.
2010.
I wore newsboy caps.
Oh, really?
I can see that.
I still do, and I have them. And like Kelly gets mad when I go out in public.
Well,
Like I'll have like a nice leather jacket, and then like I'll top it off with like a newsboy cap. And I'm like, damn, I look fucking good. And
What
then
type of
she's like,
shoes do you wear with your newsboy cap?
I wear Converse shoes.
What type of pants?
I usually wear sometimes I'll wear jeans. I'll wear jeans if it's like a nice jacket. Otherwise, I wear like these joggers, which I know are not the best.
well, you served. So
Oh,
you
thank
can wear
you.
those.
It's
Damn.
from your army background. Were those your fathers?
Yeah.
This is what he wore when he was stationed.
That would be somebody to murder somebody
Yeah.
wearing sweatpants. That's like so insane.
That's so funny.
You're like 1 second, just like tying it. You're like, these are a little low.
Let me get adjusted here.
The
There we
guy's
go.
like, he's wearing gray sweatpants, and the guy before he gets shot, he's like, I can see your dick.
Yeah. Wait. How did you get kicked out though? If
So
you
we were in the bathroom, and like we were trying to do coke in the bathroom, and
Nice.
they were really strict, like bathroom attendants. We both went in the same one. They're like, "It's 2 in here," and we're like, "Shut up!" And then they
Yeah.
like knocked the door, and then the security like broke in, and then we got kicked out, and they took our cocaine.
yeah, went
then-
straight to Paris Hilton.
And then they. And
That's
then
why our
they
kid's
called
head
the,
is so
they
fucking
called the
big.
police. They called the EMTs because they found out I was like so young. And then the cops were like, were like, whatever. And then they were like, you need to call your parents right now, and we're gonna leave them voicemails. So
saying you were doing coke in the bathroom.
I guess. So then we just they're like, what's your mom's number? And we just gave them our own phone numbers.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we got handed tickets with restraining orders from Club Paris.
For how long? That restraining order has to be lifted by now.
The club's gone.
Oh no, what happened?
I don't think it went well. I don't know.
Probably
how long
somebody got like date raped there. But
No,
if
come
you
on,
have to
really?
be blacked in to get in. I don't
That
know.
sounds like your kind of club. Might be good. Not mine because
What
I
did
would
you do at
never-
Rollins?
Oh no, so I never went. So I would never go to Rollins just 'cause I grew up in Winter Park. So I was like, it was like you wouldn't go to the school.
But like none of your friends went there, so you never like went there to a party.
No. So like my hometown bar, like if I was in town for Thanksgiving, we would all go to Fiddler's, like or Porch or something like that. Like that would be where I would go back.
Winter Park's nice.
Yeah, I grew up rich. Yeah,
Hometown bars just hit different too.
Well, it's not. It seems like it's not working out.
Oh no, I pissed all of it away. It is. I pissed.
Sorry.
Eddie.
Same
Yeah.
thing with me. I grew up rich too. and
Oh
then
yeah,
Really?
yeah, it sucks if you didn't.
yeah. It was great.
I was in the green room once at the mothership, and I can't remember who it was. It was like a bigger comic, and he was like, "'Cause a lot of people love to like talk about how like poor they grew up as like a flex almost."
Oh, for sure.
You know, they'll be like, "Yeah, it was like so hard this," and I'm like, and he was like just like going on telling me all about like his childhood and having no money, and I was just like sitting there. He's like looking at me to say something. I was like, "That sucks."
Yeah.
He's like, "I was really poor." I was like, "All right, that sucks, dude. I don't
It's
know."
kind of on your parents to grow up poor.
Yeah.
Like it's like that's you don't really have control over that.
No,
It's not like-
definitely not. But
yeah,
I'm
you don't
just
have like
like,
you can't control your
not
finances.
to be unlikable, but I'm just like, what do you want me
It's
to
like
say?
their fucking fault. Like get it, like pull yourself up by your own bootstraps.
Yeah.
You know?
Figure it out.
Like let me tell you something. Like I had a paper route.
yeah. When you were
Like
your
every old man that like tries to explain.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I fucking march myself into that office and I say, look here, I'm qualified for this job and I'm not going to leave this office until you offer me a job. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I remember
fucking
when I
old-ass
was
man.
little, we used to always ask my grandfather about the olden days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we would say, we're like, what happened in the olden days?
He's like, I had several slaves, and it was pretty chill.
I think one of my great grandfathers had like 2 families. You know that was so
That's
crazy.
sick.
as
You
a
know
thing.
what's so funny is Kurt always talks about this, how the American dream has changed because like the American dream was originally you come to America and like you can have 2 families.
Yeah.
You can have enough money, make enough money to have 2 families, and now nobody has 2 families anymore because everything's gotten too expensive.
Yeah.
And so America's changed.
Yeah. It used to be a good spot.
Well, like there is like a
Wait,
population decline finally.
Wait, how'd you know about the 2 families?
This is like a great grand. I just like
I know, but I
He
know
did
I
a
want to hear
23
more.
and me.
no, I don't know if he got caught or what, but it's just a crazy.
Why do you think it? Because someone told you?
Yeah, no, like I think my mom told me like my great grandfather's thing had like 2 families.
That's so. I know a girl who she grew up in Connecticut and her dad had a whole second family in
That's so cool.
Texas.
It's because women can't do that because it's like
How do you? I guess like it's like I have to travel for work.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
what
so
they do.
exhausting to have to like fucking fly between.
I know
2
two
places.
people who did that actually. It's crazy because they have a whole second family with other kids and they have another dog.
I would want to.
That's wild, man.
Right?
Like,
you think about it
the
like
dog
another.
would be like, "Yo, you smell like another fucking family."
Yeah,
dog.
like they
Yeah.
had a golden. She was like, they had a golden retriever in Texas, and then they had a cocker spaniel in Connecticut.
I guess like Texas, like it's like cheap because there's no fucking state tax.
yeah, there's
Yes,
no
of course,
income
there's some
tax.
There's no
Yeah.
income tax, but you know, it's like you're probably gonna get like killed by a homeless person.
Is it really that? I mean,
Oh, it's out of
do
control.
you think it's worse than here?
It's out of control. It's
Where,
worse
in
than San
Austin?
Francisco.
In
Yeah.
Austin or where?
In Austin.
I just lived in Austin for a year.
Yeah. Did you get mugged?
No, but I did ride because everyone rides those scooters, and I was riding one in the daytime, and a homeless person grabbed my butt,
Yeah, they'll do that.
and I was like, I called my friend. I was like, I think I just got sexually
I
assaulted.
just met the guy of my
But in
dreams.
the fast, yeah. In the fastest way too, though. It's got to like happen before you.
It was
know.
honestly rattling, and so
It's scary. to
It
be
was scary.
touched
I've never
without
been
consent.
like, oh my god, I was molested.
Well, I don't think
technically,
it's called
that's-
molested if you're adult. Is it still called
Yeah,
molested?
it's still you're
I
still
had-
molested.
I
dude.
just learned this. I thought molestation and rape were the same thing, and it's just rape as a child is just called being molested. It's not. I just found this
Yeah.
out. It just means being groped.
Yeah, because molested sounds
So
gentle. Like I
adult-
know it sounds like
No,
Michael
but
Jackson
adults,
just took like a feather.
I can
and
say I was
tickled.
molested as an adult. It's,
Yeah.
I thought it was just a thing for kids.
No, it's for everyone, not just for kids anymore. Not unlike breakfast cereal.
Well, because I was talking to this girl. Another
for
story
adults,
is a
not
girl.
traits.
I was just sitting there, and she starts going on about her life to me, like I was raped and I was molested, and
Damn.
all this stuff. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Do they let you do
Yeah.
fucking coke in the green
I'm
room?
just like, I'm in a green room. I don't know what we're doing right now.
Do they let you fucking party in the green room? Or are they like little fucking health nut faggots over there?
No, they have like a stocked bar in there.
But like, I mean like coke. I want to do coke.
Go to the bathroom, man.
Yeah, it seems
No
like
way. I like doing it in the table in the green room. That's how you know you're in at the club.
Where have you done that?
Lincoln Lodge.
That's like an improv place.
a.
Yeah. Well, I was.
Do
fucking-
improv guys do coke? Is that a
they-
thing?
No,
Well, but
it
they
was
do
more coke.
stand-up
It was
there,
more
too.
coke for me.
That's like the nerdiest fucking
I've done
liberal.
I've done coke in every major.
They would
venue.
love for you to say Free Palestine there.
They do.
Yeah.
That's why I got booked there.
Did you say you've done coke in every major city?
In every major club, in every major city.
Like where else?
Just everywhere. San Francisco, New York.
Were you booked at the clubs, or you just
Yeah.
walked in and
just
you're
went
like,
to the
you're like, are you on the show? You're like, no, I'm just here to do coke.
It was both. It was both.
With the newsboy hat on, he just walks in the green room and just chops us some.
I turn my newsboy hat backwards when I'm serious about doing coke.
Yeah.
So you do a lot of coke.
I do a lot of coke. Yeah.
You're from Winter Park. I feel like you probably do a lot of acid.
He loves doing coke. Michael.
I've
Good and
done
I
it like
will
6
do-
years.
Yeah.
Are you an acid guy?
No, because first I took shrooms, I freaked out and told on myself. So like I can never fully let go.
So what drugs do you do?
I love ketamine.
Ketamine's
Oh,
I'm trying to pump
God.
brakes on it a little bit.
I love going into a K-hole, dude.
I hate kale. So have you ever
Why?
started throwing up on ketamine?
no.
What? Oh my God. I had this roommate when I lived somewhere around here once.
Ooh.
And she all she did was go to raves. She was so hot too.
I bet.
And Yeah, she's beautiful. And then she just goes to raves, she models, and she does tons of ketamine.
Be careful, he's wearing sweatpants.
And she got me into ketamine. And because in the pandemic, I was sober, and then obviously I relapsed because there was a pandemic.
It was impossible to stay sober
And
during
I
the pandemic.
just got really into K.
Yeah.
And we would just do so much. I remember I did because when I first started doing ketamine, I didn't understand because I was a big cokehead when I was younger.
You got to treat it differently. You
Yeah,
can't be
when I
taking
was
the
like
same-
little, I was like, I started doing coke when I was 15, and I was like
Yeah.
a massive cokehead. And then when I was starting to do ketamine, I was like doing like full lines of it, like gator lines, and then I would just like I just started like projectile vomiting. I did ketamine therapy, and it was horrible.
when they shoot you up and stuff.
Yeah, because a lot of them. So the place I went to, there's newer. So a lot of them they do like an IV drip, so it like goes into your system slower. But the place I went, they just took a needle and injected it in you, so it hits you in like 30 seconds.
Fuck
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. And then the doctor was like, are you feeling it 5 minutes later? And since I'm a drug addict, I was like, I don't feel anything.
give me
so
another.
he hit me again with another shot. And then before I know it, I am projectile vomiting for like an hour. And then after I left, like 3 hours later, I was on the street walking from the doctor's, and I am just like, there's like 2 police standing outside some pizza place, like arresting somebody, and I just start projectile vomiting. Oh, and the cop goes, "Excuse me, miss, are you okay?" I was like, "I'm fine. I was just doing ketamine therapy, man." And the policeman was like, "All right, this stupid white girl."
Yeah.
And I'm like in a sweater. I'm like, I was just doing my ketamine.
Yeah. Well, one time I remember you're talking about doing drugs in the bathroom. One time I was doing ketamine in the bathroom of this place.
You don't need to preface it like it's okay.
No,
'Cause
yeah.
You're like, so you were actually already talking about doing drugs in a bathroom, so
yeah.
Now I can. Now that the topic's been breached,
Yeah. Now I can hop in on it.
safe place.
now I can talk about this.
But it was like I was doing it in the bathroom. I just did not lock the door behind me. And then this African guy's like
An African guy?
yeah, like the assistant there. It wasn't like a guy with like one of the hats on. It was like the assistant that worked there.
He was African?
Yeah, like a security guard there.
Oh.
But he's like, "What are you doing in here? You cannot be doing this."
Oh.
And then I'm just K-holing, and I was like, gonna try to explain to him that it's not coke, and I'm like, he doesn't care. And I zelled him like $80. Like, you can go back in there. You can keep doing the drugs in here. And
You
I was,
just like look, you sell him $80, and then you're like, everything the light touches.
yeah.
Nice, yeah, hell yeah.
Dude, we were just talking.
Sigourneur.
Yeah, we were just talking about the new African. Have you heard about the new Adolf Hitler?
No.
Here's
It's the newest thing.
I'd love to hear about this. Go on.
Yeah, there's a Namibian politician named Adolf Hitler.
Oh my God, is he hot?
He's really cute.
He is. You know what? I think he's got a cute little
I think
face.
he's a little cutie
He's
pie.
kind of like a teddy bear look, but he refuses to change his name. Oh, I think I'm still on a call with you. That's funny.
Are you really? You've been on the call this whole time?
Yeah, I think it said just ended. Adolf Hitler Nambia.
I hope you have unlimited minutes on your phone plan.
Oh, yeah, his name is Adolf Hitler Unona. Look at that guy.
He's cute.
Wait, his name is Adolf?
Yeah, so apparently, fucking Germany, they have like a ton of like, they had colonies in Africa. So there's like African places where like there's tons of dudes named Adolf there.
In Africa.
Yeah, in Nambia. Yeah.
I have a friend, and his last name is Himmler.
But wasn't Himmler also a bad guy? There was
No,
a
he
Himmler
was a good
Himmler
guy.
was the main general for Hitler. He's
He
like
was the one that designed like the death chambers and shit.
yeah, he
Oh,
was
shit.
like he was number 2.
Yeah.
He was the one that really like made it happen. He was like the Dick Cheney of his George W. Bush.
He was a big part of it.
Yeah.
He was like the reason like they studied like the occult and shit.
But wait. Bush was just a figurehead. So what you're saying is Hitler wasn't even, he was just.
Hitler was just an artist.
Yeah,
That's their
and then he
profile.
Yeah, he was just an artist who ran out of he needed a muse.
Yeah.
And then Himmler took over. It's funny for them to have
He
such.
didn't take over. He was just the
He was like operating. He was like running all the
yeah.
shit.
He was like kind of like maybe he was kind of like puppet. He was puppeteering.
He was a puppet master. Yeah.
It was kind of like how Biden wasn't really there.
Right.
So what you're saying is Himmler was like Kamala, and then Hitler was like,
Yeah, but Kamala
Joe.
didn't do shit.
as far as we know, I think she was doing something. I don't know.
Yeah. You think she was using her big boss mommy energy?
Yeah,
Maybe, I
she's
don't know.
so smart.
It's like, hey, Kamala, how about you stop fucking running the country and breastfeed me? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know what you're
You know what
saying.
I'm saying? That's what I would vote for.
Well, she did kind of have. She has that kind of Xanax. So I'm kind of wondering if she was doing stuff, or if like a lot of people are like Obama was shadow puppeting all of it.
That'd be
Probably.
sick.
Yeah, I'm not saying that because he's black, but
That'd be cool.
from the darkness. he was
yeah, if
doing
he were a
everything,
white guy,
yeah.
he'd just be puppeting it.
Yeah, he's shadow puppeting.
Shadow puppets. That's what black people do.
That does sound like a racist term for black people.
Get out of here! Get out of here, you shadow puppet!
That sounds so
Get out
bad.
my damn! We don't serve shadow puppets at the store. That's tight, dude.
Yeah.
We drop it a new slur for 2026.
Yeah, I have not heard.
You're leaning in,
Are you serious?
right? To your new slurs. 'Cause
Yes. Yes.
What do you mean? Are you serious? Did I?
Yeah.
Wait, you all of a sudden you got? Are you serious? I was like, did I say something
We're
crazy?
we're goofing.
No, I mean,
We're
like
goofing.
you. Ever since you were banned from all the clubs, you're just gonna go hard now.
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't the cocaine in the bathrooms? Are you sure it was the
It was
Palestine?
100%
What
not
other
the cocaine in
other?
the
Do you get
bathroom.
banned from clubs on the road too?
Yeah.
First,
Every fucking club I go to on the road,
shut the
they're
fuck
like, "Here's
up.
your check. Don't ever come back."
Well, it's because you yell about free Palestine instead of doing
that
jokes.
too, and also I believe the age of consent needs to be radically lowered.
Do you believe it should be based on weight?
I believe it should be based on how much you care about the person.
There's a love equation.
So it's
in
like
there.
it's like
love
if it,
plus
it's like this
time.
guy clearly loves this girl.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Is she allowed to love? What if she doesn't love him?
and then it cannot be. Because like
It's a
what is
mutual love thing
what
you
is
gotta
love?
build.
Yeah, what is love
Well-
between two consenting adults? So it has
Well-
they both have to agree.
You know about Mackenzie Phillips?
What did she do?
She's her dad is Mamas and Papas,
Oh yeah,
and her dad, I guess, raped her when she was 12.
yikes.
And then they went into a consensual relationship and they had sex for like 10 years. And he would like get jealous when she had a boyfriend, but then she'd like go back and they were in love.
Well, that's nice.
And the mom found out. So she was pissed.
Mom's a fucking little tattletale.
But yeah, Mackenzie ended up coming out about it. But
Is she a
and
comic?
Yeah.
no, her dad's in the Mamas. She's a famous, she's like a very
famous nepo baby.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know the Mamas and Papas? They sing that song California Dreamin'.
Yeah.
Oh
All
yeah.
the leaves
Are
are
brown, all the
brown.
leaves are
and the
brown, like my
sky
daughter's
is-
butthole, like my
Yeah, yeah.
daughter's butthole.
But yeah, it's like this crazy story. She became like a crazy, like real bad heroin addict before she like just, told everybody what happened.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my dad's been raping me since I was 12, but then we went into a consensual relationship because we liked each other.
That's so wild.
And it was like, he was just touring and just like killing it. And she would like go on the road with her dad.
That's pretty chill.
And
Think it's a
I
good
think she
setup?
would get jealous. It was like, anyways, but she fully forgave her father.
Well, that's nice.
Well, you know what's a crazy like one of this. So, do you know the Jack Nicholson thing with his fucking mom and his sister?
Mm-mm.
Jack Nicholson's sister was actually his mom, and then his mom was actually his grandma. So, because his mom got pregnant with him super early, she lied and said she was his sister, so people wouldn't think like, oh, this is like super fucked
A
up. So,
teenage daughter.
yeah. So his sister is actually,
How can I look up how old?
yeah.
It's probably like 14, 15.
Yeah. So it's like, but it's the most confusing thing to try to understand because his sister is who he thought was his sister is actually his mom. Who he thought was his other sister was actually his aunt. Who he thought was his grandma was actually his. I guess no, that would have gone up one. So his grandma is actually his great grandma, or who he thought was his mom was actually his grandma. So it all goes up like one level.
Nicholson.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, he's a sexy man, dude.
He's a cool guy. He's just effortlessly cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
she was 17. She wasn't that young.
But maybe back then, I don't know.
No,
that-
back then it was like expected to have like a fucking kid at like
She was a
15.
showgirl.
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. I don't
I
know.
bet his
That's not
father
that
was
young.
a colored fella.
What's up?
Nicholson
father
learned
was-
the truth about this from Time magazine researchers in 1974.
Oh, dude, that's just gotta fuck your brain up so much.
What do you mean? My mom is my grandma, and my sister's my mom.
Well, what?
You think he couldn't handle the truth?
Yeah.
Maybe he could use it in acting.
Well, because
Maybe.
Chinatown, his first movie, is like sort of a weird thing with like.
Yes, exactly.
Where,
With
like,
Faye Dunaway.
Incest babies
Yeah.
and
That
shit.
movie is one of my favorite films.
yeah.
It's based on the Mamas and the Papas.
Is it really?
Mhm.
No,
Huh.
it's not.
They were ahead of the curve, I guess.
Yeah.
Curve or curve?
Curve.
Curve. Yeah.
Huh, I would have said curb.
Yeah.
It's probably because our education's in private schools. They don't really teach you anything.
Do you,
No, they
did
just
you like
teach us about how
going
the
to private
South was right. They didn't.
Right.
teach that.
Did you
No.
like going to private school?
I loved it.
Did you like wearing the
I
uniform?
mean, I don't know. It's all I know.
That's all you know?
All I know.
You're from like a gated community. Isn't that funny?
No, I'm
had,
not
like,
from a gated community.
You're from a gated community.
they have
you
in,
went
like,
to private
Florida.
schools.
Oh yeah.
They don't have them where I was, but I went to boarding school.
Damn. So you're like Princess Jasmine, and I'm like Aladdin.
Okay.
Because I was like on the streets,
Yeah.
like from ages like 13 to 17.
What do you mean on the streets?
I was like living on the streets at the time.
What about your family?
I didn't have a family at the time. They left me.
Why?
All kinds of shit. Basically because I've always been outspoken on Palestine.
Yeah. They were like, yeah.
Can you tell the truth about something?
No, I can't. But why? That's not the kind of content I want to put out there on the internet.
Yeah, it's
We're not here for a journal. You're not going to read my journal.
So you were on the streets?
I was on the streets.
You
Yeah.
lived on the streets. Were you a drug addict?
No.
So what were
I
you
was
up
straight
to?
edge.
what did you eat?
I ate basically I went to restaurants afterwards. I'm like, are you gonna throw that out? And
You
I
ate
befriended this nice Italian guy, and he would bring a big bowl of pasta out in the back alleyway, and I would eat it. Sometimes dogs would come by and pick at it.
You'd slurp it together.
One time I'd eat a noodle, and this dog was sucking on the other end of the noodle, and we ended up kissing, and it was a little romantic.
That did sound cute.
But where'd you sleep?
In a cardboard box. It was very sad.
Yeah, well, we have reverse childhoods because we grew up rich, and then
You know,
I mean,
I never talk about this. This is so refreshing.
And then
Oh.
and then I won the lottery, so I'm actually rich now.
yeah.
And I choose to dress like this to be amongst the people.
Well, we appreciate that.
It's like when Princess Jasmine went to the streets of Agrabah.
Yeah.
I want to cosplay as a homeless person.
It's
for a
like
little
you're
bit.
being a character. You're doing a character on the pod, but I don't know what the character is.
Yeah, the character is
So-
called Joe Gorman, and it's nice to meet you.
So what else are you up to, Joe? Do you still do Fight Club?
No.
Does that exist?
The Comedy Fight Club?
Weren't you doing that a lot?
No, I mean I was judging it.
That's what I meant. I thought you
Yeah.
were running it.
Not as much. It's only when Matt Maron corners me in real life, and it was like, "Do you want to judge our Fight Club?" And I'm like, "Oh, "Fuck, I guess so. I guess I can." And he's like, "It's December 24th, so we have time to get ready." And it's like, "Okay." And I'm not gonna get ready. I'm not gonna write shit.
yeah,
I'm gonna live in the moment like I always do.
yeah.
I hate that shit. I hate that I'm at my fucking desk by candlelight writing my set with a quill. Some shit's antiquated,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do coke and have God speak through me.
Do you do a lot of coke?
I do coke every day.
Mm.
That's the kind of guy I am.
Yeah. Can I talk about my weekend? This has been the
Yeah, of
weirdest
course.
podcast I've done in so long.
Why?
There's just a lot of different things going on
I
right
just don't know
now.
what he's talking about.
We're all just
Yeah, yeah.
we're all just chilling.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us.
Well, I briefly want to talk about growing up rich too. The funny part is my living on the streets will just be me telling my kids about when I sold plasma for 2 years because I used to sell plasma. Have you ever done that? It's disgusting. It's literally whoever needs $50 today is a piece of shit because it's just me and a bunch of other people and it's terrible and they can't find your arm.
Does it hurt?
$50 cash.
It hurts really bad. Yeah, especially they'll have a new nurse there sometimes.
And
They're
you get $50 at a time.
yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah, I was about to say you sound like you're about to.
Where are you to go?
It's called Olgum Life. Yeah,
I'm
hopefully
in.
they'll give me a.
Do you
Yeah.
go there still?
No. I lucked out. My day job started making me some money now. So I'm which I randomly just became. It's a good test run for if comedy ever goes well because I am I got to learn how to responsibly handle money because I've been having a little bit of fun recently, but
A little too much fun.
What are you on Hinge?
no, I delete all the
Grindr.
apps because it's
It's sad.
yeah.
Why?
The apps are just a sad place.
Why? It's just people wanting to
Oh my
fall
god!
in
I found
love.
out I was raped on the
What?
apps. Wait, did you have a story first?
You can't if I can say you can. But I was raped. No. Tell me about your weekend. Yeah. Tell me about your weekend. Yeah. Anyways, maybe rape could wait. Wait, did you match with somebody and then later on they were like, "Do you remember this night?" And you're like, "I don't."
What happened was kinda. So I matched with someone on Raya,
Cute.
and then they were like, "Oh, look who it is," and I was like, "Oh my god, hey!" Because I remembered them because we had matched on Hinge in 2021, and this happened a few months ago, and then we started texting
Ooh.
and to hang out again. Because he has a lot of mutual friends with my friends from growing up, and he's just
Yeah.
you would think he's just a normal, whatever, nice guy. And then I'm looking. Then he starts texting me, and he goes, "So, do you remember any of our encounters?" He goes, "How much do you remember about any of our encounters?"
Uh-oh.
And I was like, I thought about it. I was like, I remember 10 minutes of the first date. And then
Oh Jesus.
and then he was like, "Do you remember anything else?" And I was like, I guess, did we bang? And I was like, I don't know. It was really dark, either in the room or in my head. I said, because I'm a blackout drinker.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, do we bang? He's like, oh yeah, we did. It was hot. I want to flip you over again and do this. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Then he just started, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then he just kept going and going with it. And I just was like, I said to my friend, I go, what is happening? What happened? They're like, oh, it seems like you were raped. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, that's not good.
I call it a ghost rape because it came back to haunt me years later.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it was disappearing.
Isn't that weird? I guess I was there. Maybe I was like, sure. But
Yeah.
like, it's weird if I like don't remember anything and I like was like, I mean, when I get that drunk, like my legs stop working.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so it's not like you're because
I remember 10 minutes of our
Yeah.
first date.
well, because I'll black out, but like I do have a thing where like I don't seem fucked up, which can be a problem in some ways because I'll be talking and people are like, oh, I had no idea. So I'll say like the most retarded shit. People are like, we thought you were serious when you said all that stuff. I was like, no, I was just goofing. But that's different. I wasn't like, hey, I feel you on that one, sister.
And then I met another guy in the apps, and he was like the 6'3" guy from Australia named Bo. And
Good day, mate.
And he was so hot, and I was like sending it to my friend. I sent it to Tori. You know Tori Cole.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sent
yeah.
it to Tori, and she goes, "That guy lives in my building. He's not Australian, and he's fucked all my friends." And I was like, "God damn
Wait,
it!"
so he's pretending to
I-
be Australian?
I
on
guess
that?
maybe he was born there. I don't know. But he messaged me and he was like, "I loved you on Kill Tony," and I was like, "Okay." And then he just started quoting like my whole Kill Tony to me, and I'm like, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
And then he was like asking to hang out, and then I was like, he's so hot, anyways. And then Tori's like, yeah, he's not from Australia.
That's such a weird lie. Well, there's a thing called rape by rape by deception. They like out. What?
What?
Yeah, if you lie, sorry, Joe, you might have some charges.
Uh-oh. Then technically everything.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you lie.
This podcast is technically rape by deception.
You haven't said a single true thing.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm just trying
Wait,
to
what's
fucking-
rape by deception?
If you lie, they changed the law. But if you lie enough to fuck somebody, then they used to consider it rape. But then a bunch of trans people got in trouble because they were like, no, I'm gonna check this.
No,
whole
I'm
time.
tricking people left and fucking right,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like, I mean, but like, that's funny because it does admit that there's like some level of deception to trans.
Yeah. I mean,
Because like honestly, like if I had sex with like a fucking beautiful woman, and then it turned out that they were actually just like a brain damaged man, I would kill them. I would fucking kill them for sure.
yeah.
100%. Not a bit. Not a joke.
Now it's serious.
Yeah, now it's-
This is the first time he's not lying.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. There's a possibility I might be perceived as gay somehow in a scenario that I make up in my
Yeah.
own head. I don't think so.
Yeah, I wasn't. See, for me, when I found out that happened to me, I was like, oh, I could just. Have,
Oh yeah, that
But
actually
that
did
happened
happen.
to you?
He
Yeah, I
was
banged a
actually
post
raped
op,
by
yeah.
a man. Yeah.
Wait, when? This weekend?
No, when I was 19.
That was this week.
No, this week it did get kind of gay, but when I was 19, I banged a 49-year-old woman that ended up being trans. She had a pussy and everything. And I found out but it took me like I had to meet a couple trans people and then their voices and mannerisms. I was like, huh.
Yeah.
And then I reached out later and she told me she was trans.
I know a guy who was saying that he was like real fucked up and like on Tinder and he was talking to some girl. Turns out he told me she actually wasn't even hot, but he was just like really wanted to have sex with someone and he was like, oh, let's like hook up. It was like during the pandemic. And then she was like, yeah, come over. But like my roommate, he wants to be there too. And he's a dude. And he was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
So he thought the guy was just going to like sit there and watch. And then he said he was like fucked up and he was like, he said he was like sitting on a bed, but he was like really blacked out, and the girl was like blowing him. And then he like felt something. And he looked down, and the dude had they'd switched out.
Oh my God.
And the
yeah.
dude was blowing him, and he said he like pushed the guy off and like ran out like naked, and he was like, "I've been assaulted."
Yeah, that's fucked up.
But then I
Man.
kept telling him, I'm like, "You knew the dude was there. You're gay." And he's like, "No, but."
See, I'll defend him on because I've banged guys' wife like with them and whatever. I'm done saying I'm straight. I consider myself
Yeah.
straight, but like
You're a
half the time I'm like,
monster.
whatever. It's just an Eiffel Tower. But
Yeah.
I've had banged a guy's wife before, and then he starts putting his hand on my back to push, and I'm just like, no.
They just get involved all out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He was like, it was dark. I was drunk, and I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, well, that would be a weird. If I was fucking a guy's wife, I'd be like, lights on, lights definitely on. If this is what's
Well,
happening.
yeah, he was like 19.
Yeah.
Or do you? Part of me thinks that he knew.
I don't think so. I think like I mean I don't. See, the thing is I don't know the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
know. The guy doesn't count.
Not mean that way. Yeah.
No, but I think he was assaulted.
Yeah. Well, either way, he didn't agree to. You know, what I mean, even if he let it happen, he was blackout drunk. So, but no, this weekend was
Even if he was like, yeah, the dude can be involved, he probably didn't agree for the dude to be sucking his dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I did that, I'd be like, now you have to be.
I was like,
punished,
how
and
could
they-
you not notice them
Yeah.
switching out?
They like do
No,
that
well,
thing
because
where
you're
they.
getting your dick sucked. Sometimes you're just like your head's back. And you're just
Yeah.
like not paying attention. But maybe he felt like a beard or something. He's like,
Yeah.
wait a
You're
second.
like, oh, it feels so good getting my dick sucked. I'm just gonna lean my head back and close my eyes in satisfaction.
I can't see anything. Yeah,
Wait
maybe.
a minute, that feels sort of whiskery all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Well, I better just go look down and reaffirm my beautiful fucking woman is still sucking my God.
You're like,
So you're a big threesome guy?
not a big.
He loves threesomes.
Where do you find these on Field?
Yeah, I used to do it on field, and then occasionally in the wild. But
Is Field a safe place?
I don't think for women. For dudes, it's great, but I don't think for women it's a safe place.
women,
I think
you'll
it's
get it
really bad for women.
It's easy pickings
Because I
for a man.
downloaded Field and it got real creepy.
Yeah,
I
immediately.
bet.
I think it's dudes.
Well, I think online dating is just initially creepier for a woman anyway.
And then like this guy I was dating, we're like, okay, let's have a threesome. And we started like talking. He's like, oh, I put a group chat with this girl who like, because you can put your partner on it with you.
yeah, yeah.
And then he was like, all right, I'm gonna add Chloe to the chat. And the girl's like, yeah, I only do like what couples want. I'm very respectful. And he's like, okay, I made a chat with Chloe. And the girl was like, or you and I can just stay in this chat and like feel the vibe. If you could send me a photo of your dick. And I'm like, he told me about that. I was like, what the fuck is this?
yeah, because
I was like, that girl's just trying to fuck you now.
yeah, there's definitely like a branch off where like there's definitely people that are just trying to infiltrate couples, and they're like, yeah, no, I'm just like the threesome person, but then they're like, nah, I'm
But
trying
I'm
to
really
get
a
here.
one-some person.
And then they're like trying to just fuck the guy or the girl.
Yeah. Well, I had a weird one where I matched with this girl and she did like a phone call thing because she's like married. She's like, okay, so here are the rules. She's like, I'm married, so I can't sleep at your place. You have to have limited sexual partners, but I want a serious boyfriend outside of my husband. And I'm like, that's insane.
crazy.
I was
That's
like, that's a
wild.
little greedy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we matched later, and then she's like, oh, you have a podcast? She's like, big red flag. I was like, you have a husband? I was like,
yeah, that's a bigger red flag.
I was like, I can look past that. You can't look past a podcast.
That's funny.
Oh, but this weekend was funny. So it was like, I delete all the apps. It's just like, I don't know. It's a little annoying. And then this weekend, my buddy's really into like German techno. He was like, come check out this place, but you guys got to dress super gay to get in. Because like some of those nightclubs are like super like.
And it's a gay club?
I think it turned out to be one. I get tricked pretty often. But
the only way to get their secret handshake to get in, you have to stick your cock all the way down the bouncer's throat.
Yeah, and
and
I'm like,
that's
I
how
think-
you'll know it. That's how like you get approved.
I'm
You
like,
have to
someone feels
come.
gay about this club. Yeah.
You have to come within 5 minutes so they know you're legit about wanting to see the
Yeah.
club.
Well, I thought they were gonna like gay test it. So I was like, it's my buddy's birthday, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go to a. It's funny how much has changed since high school. Because like high school or college, like you better not look gay coming to this party, and now it's like you better look fucking gay coming in. It like
It's
fully
a generational
reversed.
thing. It's like Gen Z is like, no, everyone's fucking gay.
Yeah,
I blame Netflix.
yeah, yeah. You
They
think
have all
it's
these
the-
fucking momos running around,
Mm.
and they're like, oh look, they could be an astronaut now or fucking
right?
What's a
They can-
Momo?
It's short for homo.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's unsafe, dangerous.
You
dude.
with the new term, shadow puppets, momos.
I know.
You should
No,
create-
Momo's old, dude.
Yeah,
Momo's old as time itself.
but you're tapped in. You should make a dictionary of all these.
I think I will. Like a new.
You're
urban
tapped in,
slang.
you're tap dancing.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm tapping away.
Tapping boys'
Tap,
booties.
tap, tap.
tap,
Uh,
tappa,
but
tappa.
And
So it
Party Boy
happens-
over here is tapping the keg.
Whoa.
Oh, there we go. I'm fucking.
And I'm tapping that ass.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Not yours.
Good.
The-
Thank God.
no one's actually.
Off limits.
He actually told me he
I've
dressed
been
down
raped.
for this. He's like, I know Chloe's gonna try to come on to me, so
Yeah.
he's
Look
like, I'm wearing my
Oh, I thought you were
sweatpants.
going to say, I know Chloe's going to look like shit. So I'm going to dress down for
Oh
this.
come on, Chloe. Don't speak ill
Are
of
you
my
married?
good friend. Am I married?
Yeah.
I'm engaged.
For how long?
We've been engaged for about 6 months now.
Why do you choose not to wear the ring?
Cause, dude, fucking.
Because you're
I
having
don't want to
secret
hurt
gay
all
life?
those women.
That's a
you
good
know?
point. Yeah,
I'm still trying to sell tickets. You know.
I hear you. Use that body.
Yeah, they're not gonna come on their own.
You should become a magician.
I should sleight of hand.
Yeah.
I'm like, I would do that. Like, I'm gonna saw a woman in half, and then like I just saw her in half, and she's like screaming, and there's blood everywhere. And I'm like, all right, I need another volunteer from the audience, and just
You're like, that was.
slowly cut every woman in the audience in half. And I'm like, hey guys, I made all
And then
of
you
your
just
problems.
yell Free Palestine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, they kicked me out because I yelled "Free Palestine."
It's like, no,
Oh.
because you murdered 30 people.
30
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like I made all of your headaches disappear, and all the guys like give a standing ovation.
While their wives are just
And
going
I'm like,
out.
fuck yeah, I can fucking watch. I can play video games again. I can watch TV.
I can do that special handshake with the boys.
Yeah, where you mouth fuck the bouncer.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, so me and Mahoney, it was me and Joe Mahoney.
Nobody
yeah.
wants to hear the story.
I
I'm
know.
just kidding.
Chloe.
Nobody does. I'm pushing the story.
Yeah, I know, Joe.
Yeah. So we were like, come back from this gig. So we're like, all right, well, let's go to this thing. And he's like, you got to dress super gay. And Joe Mahoney's just like a Long Island guy. So I'm like,
He's a musician, though, also.
Yeah, but I was just like, he's just dressed pretty straight. I had some like gayish stuff because of the field day, so I had like a collar that says
Wait,
"Good boy."
what are you talking about? The field days you had to wear gay stuff to be on field?
No, but it's like I have like weird sexual like clothes. I was like I have like a collar and a leash. It's weird, but yeah,
Cool.
yeah. But I was like, I have this. We got to get Joe something. So we got him like a yellow rain jacket and like wicked sunglasses for the movie. I was like, this looks kind of gay because it looked kind of like high fashion.
Yeah.
And it didn't work. It just looked fucking weird. So I was like, we're like, all right, the only way for us to get it is if Joe has me on a leash because we're like, that'll be how we like.
It was that gay?
It got that gay. Well, we didn't know. We were just like, let's figure it out. He puts me on a leash for a second. I was like, I don't like this. Is really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this.
I thought you've been on that leash.
Yeah,
Are
but
you-
not with a man on it. Like, I hate when dudes tell me what to do, but it's hot if a woman tells me. What
So
to
you
do.
like to be a sub?
I'm a switch. I like
only
both.
if only a sub only if it's a woman.
Yeah.
But you like to be a dom.
Only if it's
like
a
man
Patreon.
sucking
Yeah,
dick.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, if it's a
Yeah.
man, I'll tell him. What's
You
up.
don't be a dom ever?
No, I do. I'm a switch. Like I like doming and subbing.
Why would a man want to? Do you get pegged?
Yes,
I
he
have.
does.
Did it feel bad?
I didn't like
Felt
it at all.
awful.
Which sucks to find out you don't like because then you just got ass fucked and you're like, that's not for me.
You should know.
No, how should you know? How would you know?
Have you ever like taken like a big shit?
Have you ever had a finger in your butt?
Yeah, I didn't like that, but somebody talked me on it. They're like, no. There's like a point further where the dude G spot is. And
What
I'm
are
like,
your fetishes?
Oh, I got a bunch.
Like what's a fetish?
Like as a sub, like I've been spat on before. I've been peed on. I like that. It's fun.
What's this fetish that people talk about? Big daddy little girl, or how do they say BD?
Oh yeah, BDLG.
I think that's just like when I think a girl like when I've called girls like if a girl calls you daddy, I think that's part of that like role.
But isn't it like supposed to be like? Isn't that one a more aggressive version? Like
Maybe.
it's, like
a little sexually taboo.
isn't it kind of like rape fantasy ish?
That's probably it's probably part of the consensual, non-consensual.
Same with like it's like when like they call like a woman mommy,
I've done that. That's
yeah, that's fun too.
yeah.
Especially if they're lactating.
You've had
And they're
sex
like,
with a lactating
"Baba,
woman?
baby, hungry."
Yeah.
And like then like part of the role play is like she breastfeeds me, burps me, changes my diaper, and then puts me to sleep.
That's a big fetish.
yeah.
What is that called when you want to be a baby?
Yeah, swamp.
Infantilism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like
Infantilism.
Baba
Yeah.
boo boo, money on dresser by crib.
That's funny.
But the funny part was like I get there and then we're talking to this gay guy in line. And first off, we started looking into the event a little more, which we should. And it's like the queerest music. I'm like, how is the music gay? Like it was like they were just throwing out words. I was like, you should just
The
say this
queerest,
is
most unsafe fucking venue.
Yeah, they should have said it's a fun butt fuck fart jizz out of your. Like they make it so gay by like saying things
If
like
comes
that.
not dripping out of your asshole by
You're not
4
in.
a.m., you didn't show up here.
Yeah, that's how they should do it. But we get in line.
You're like, hide your buttholes. It's gonna be a good night.
Yeah. Well, we met this guy in line. This is the funniest gay guy I ever met. He's 60. He goes, yeah, dude, found out a year ago. He's like, I had no clue. We're like, there's no way you had no idea. We're like, so are you bi or something? He goes, nah, dude, I'm fully gay. I had a wife and kids. I just found out I was gay. He goes,
How do you find out?
I have no idea. But he's like,
That would have been my first question, but
He was like
Yeah.
trying to keep the relationship with his wife alive, and she's like, let's try pegging.
and
And
it
then he's
just-
like, oh my God, this is great. I just wish it was like with a big meaty cock and not my stupid wife who I'm
have you ever sucked a dick?
no.
He
I'm like,
has.
I'm not attracted to men. Like, I'm just not.
You ever
Um,
made out with a dude?
No.
Kissed?
Yes.
dude. And
I
did
was
you
in
like
I
it?
was in Italy and this girl said she'd suck my dick if I pecked a guy on the lips. And I was like 14. I was doing like an exchange program and I was like, this is a fair deal. I was like, it'd be gay for me not to do this to get my dick sucked by a woman. And then
True.
she's like, I'm not gonna suck your dick. You guys are fucking gay. And then I was like,
God damn.
Damn, it's like you're about to get raped by a fucking Momo, bitch.
yeah,
That's what you should have said.
That would have been.
You can't
That's-
get charged.
why didn't you say that?
Yeah, you can't get charged if you're 14.
It's a great point.
You're
Time machine,
like,
man.
it's like, okay, it's gonna go on your permanent record. That's
You could go to juvie and just get more.
you gotta
pussy.
write. I will not sexually assault a woman like 15 times on a blackboard.
on the chalkboard.
On the
Yeah, yeah,
chalkboard.
yeah.
How did you find out the woman that you had sex with was a man?
Well,
So
so
it was like,
I
wait
s-
a minute, why was her clitoris so big and penis shaped?
No, she had
Now that I
a
think
she had a pussy and everything. It was like
Please, dude.
I grew up in Florida, so there was like no trans people there. So I just didn't know what that was. And then I started working at a call center next to a trans woman. And I would kind of like look at her and I'm like, damn, she acts really similar to that old woman I had sex with. And then I met like another trans person. I was like, oh, this this is starting to all piece together. And then I reached out to her on Facebook and asked her, yeah.
Did you
She
trick
was like,
me?
yeah, of course.
No, she said technically I've been a woman my whole life on the inside.
Oh my
Oh.
God, that's
Yeah.
like the sign of a fuck. That's like admitting guilt. Yes, I tricked you. See,
Yeah.
that's why there's a fucking federal law against it now.
Technicalities, man. They'll get you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, technically, I've been a fully grown man my entire life, so it's not, is it? You know.
That's like how people are like, I've always felt like an Asian man on the inside.
And then they podcast to tell you for years that they're Japanese.
Yeah.
And then when they say something really racist, you go, yeah, but you're Japanese.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, so.
Yeah,
Oh, so.
Arigato.
I'm very Japanese.
yeah.
Japanese, if you please.
Why do you, but if you are Japanese, you would have this one too, right?
I shave.
Have you ever done the goatee also?
No, the Fu Manchu. I have like such like a fucking patchy beard. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna focus on like, okay, well I can get a mustache.
I
Yeah.
am
Focus on
dying for a
mustache.
cigarette. I've
Chloe,
been
You could
No.
have one after this. I mean,
I've
we
been-
have like,
I've been
10 minutes
zinning.
We have
left.
3 minutes left.
yeah.
3 minutes.
We have 10. I mean, if
No,
you guys
we
want to
have,
stop
we have
now.
3 minutes
Yeah.
left. Just finish your fucking story about the weekend.
It's fun.
It takes us an hour because we're derailing your story.
Prepping.
We're
It's
just asking you about we're basically just trolling you about being gay for an hour.
well,
Trying to figure out like what level of gay he is.
Yeah.
I think I am the gayest straight guy that's still 100% straight.
Are you sure you're 100% straight? You did have technically sex with a biological male.
No.
They had a vagina.
Technically, they were a man the whole time.
Yeah,
no,
they were a man.
technically
A
they were
woman, a
the whole
This
time.
is Trump's administration. There's only 2 genders.
Didn't he say that? He had
He
like a
said
whole
that
thing
in
he
like
wrote?
in his like acceptance speech.
That is funny.
He is
yeah.
such a rascal.
He's a goof and he's cute.
He parted those
I think
turkeys.
he used to be so hot.
He used to be fucking cute.
like a young
man.
Trump.
I'd fuck him.
And like when you're saying like, oh, he's gonna fucking.
I would
rape
do a
his-
threesome with him and Melania.
Yeah.
She is really hot.
Yeah. Milan- and like his daughter too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ivanka's beautiful.
Ivanka, it's
Are
like,
you
yeah,
bi?
of course. Like people are like, oh my God, Trump wants to fucking have sex with Ivanka. It's like, dude, everyone wants to have sex with Ivanka.
Yeah.
If anything, it's like, cool, okay. At least we know he's not fucking brain dead like fucking Joe Biden. He wants to fuck a beautiful woman, dude.
Well, that would be tough because I have found out my sister's hot because like people would just be like, your sister's fucking hot. And then that is a weird thing, but like you don't notice
To
it.
have to fuck your own sister.
Yeah, to prove to everyone that you
That
can,
I'm not gay.
yeah, no, that
Would a
you
gay
can
guy
pull a
fuck
hot
his
girl.
sister?
Yeah. No, but that's a fucking like I can't imagine having a daughter with like giant
2 minutes.
tits.
But like you're not supposed but you don't see him as that. You don't see immediate family as
yeah,
that.
like I don't see apparently my mom's hot too. People are like, your mom's hot, your sister's
Let's
hot.
show me
I'm
a
like,
picture.
I will after the pod.
Show me now on air.
You're
Let's
wearing
get my-
sweatpants. I don't see you get
Let's
hard
get
on
my
this.
genuine reaction. I'm wearing a chastity belt.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, it's locked up.
Kelly makes you wear it.
Anytime I podcast with a woman,
Yeah,
I'm like
she's-
Mike Pence. Like if I can't be alone in a room with a woman and I have to have a chastity belt on at all times.
That is a wild. Didn't he say that?
Yeah, he said that. Mike Pence said that.
I love that for him.
He just
he's
never.
a good. He's like it's like and people are like, oh my god, I can't. It's like what's the alternative? I
He's a-
like being alone in a room with a woman.
Mike Pence has always been such a good hang.
He's a chill dude.
He's a good boy.
What was it? No, Trump like pardoned turkeys yesterday or something like that. That
He
was
did.
kind of cute.
But that's like something the president does every Thanksgiving. They pardon a turkey.
Okay, what are the turkey's crimes though?
Well, the turkey crime being a turkey in America on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So it's always like, okay, this is a turkey that's not going to get killed. And they're going to go to like a preserve.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just being like a good guy.
You know, what was it? Benjamin Franklin wanted the U.S. bird to be the turkey, not the bald eagle.
I would have liked that.
But they were like, this is too ugly.
Yeah, they're just kind of stupid. I don't know if bald eagles were smart, but they look smart and majestic.
You know
so
what
I
would
get
be
it.
cool? The crow.
A black crow.
That's like the Native American thing.
Yeah, we're all on Black Crow.
Yeah.
So that would be like a nice little homage to.
My family's Scottish,
That's
part of
cool.
them, and then they're like family crest because they're like Scottish Highland clans people.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Monroe clan, and their crest is called. Their motto is "Dread God," and it has like a black crow on it.
That's tight.
Wait, so but it's like pro God, but it's just like
Yeah, but it's like I guess technically pro God, but it's just like
Like those Fear God shirts in the night. Remember that shit?
yeah, like
Fear
so I got
God?
like a family crest ring of it. I lost it, but it has like the symbol, like the hawk or whatever's on it, and then under it just writes "Dread God," and I'm like, this is fucking sick,
that is kind of
That's
badass. Yeah.
tight,
You would
dude.
get into the club.
right?
Yeah. I assume if you're a chick, they just let you. I don't know, because that was like we waited in line for 10 minutes and we're like, we're not going to this because I don't know. It's like
This
us.
leash is chafing me.
Yeah, I was like, it was us. and
I
like,
have to pee.
Yeah, you
Right
can.
now?
We could end right now. We could end right now. We're at basically an hour.
Yeah.
You could tell us about your weekend. Why don't you tell Joe about your weekend?
Yeah, I'll tell Joe about the weekend. Yeah,
Leave the
yeah.
door ajar so the audio gets picked up.
Yeah. By the way, the weekend was like filler if we ran out of things, and we kind of did.
You said you had one topic and it was your weekend.
You wanted to talk about your day.
Well, I was just like, yeah.
I bet if we get quiet enough, the mics will pick up.
Pick up the P. Yeah.
The little pitter patter against the against the porcelain.
Joe is.
Hey, come on, man.
Joe, I'm not turning the mics up. Come on, bad
Come on,
idea.
Adjust the gain a little
Yeah.
bit.
My favorite was Leo Confressi would do my podcast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Leo Confressi would do the podcast, and he'd take like massive shits.
Nice.
He's a super hood Dominican guy, but then he'd play music over it. He'd be like, "Bro, I don't want to have you hear me shitting."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
There must be some weird prison thing or something. I was like,
I think it's just like it's like a thing. It's like people are like, oh, I'm like, I don't know. I think it just depends on like if you grew up with roommates or something, you know?
I guess so. I did know a guy that was molested that'd have to play water while he went to the bathroom.
Oh,
Yeah. That's probably too much of a detail to tell, but whatever. It wasn't me.
it's okay, dude.
Yeah, but like child molested, not adult.
I do
molested.
try to like not pee directly into the water. Try to pee on like the side,
Really?
so that way it makes like less noise.
Huh. Yeah, that's one way to do it.
Because like that way, like you're peeing, but like it's gonna have. It's like you're in the bath. It's like everyone does it, so it's like weird to make that taboo. You know, like
Yeah, I'll fart
completely
with the noises
functional
on. It doesn't
thing,
really
yeah.
bother me.
I'll
yeah.
shit my pants, dude. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
No. No, we were talking about this comic who was very hood.
He's gonna.
Yeah.
Michael's gonna have his like sound engineer guy like isolate that sound, amplify, enhance. Yeah, I got that. It's like it's the PP cut.
I mean, they're mostly. I always wonder because there's a lot of gay foot guys that follow podcasts. I wonder if they like get disgusted when a woman's on the podcast. They're like immediately down.
Yeah, maybe if like He has he gets like 1,000 views per episode.
Depending. Once I went back to my phone, it stopped because like the quality wasn't as good. But
Yeah, it looks
thank
amazing.
you.
I guess I need to buy a camcorder.
Yeah. It's funny
My
that you're not
pod.
even on mic because I just can't even.
I'm like thinking we're hanging out. I'm like, I have my
We're
phone
just
on
chilling.
texting.
Anyways, we left the gay club. Went to a weird Russian. Did you ever do after hours? That seems like something you would do when you were.
I would just go blackout.
You just
somewhere.
black out. I never. This person sent me an
I
address.
can't hear about this weekend.
That's fine. By the way, I don't care that much. I'm trying to fill fucking
You're
airtime.
obsessed with this weekend.
I'm not. Either
Michael, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
That's fine.
Okay.
Either he.
Joe wants to know about your weekend. He texted me before I got here saying, I really wonder
I hope
how
you had a
Michael's...
great weekend.
Yeah,
smiley
that's
face.
what he wrote to me.
It's either him lying, you telling a story, and him interrupting you, or
I learned a lot. Adolf Hitler is an African.
yeah.
Ooh,
What do you want to promote? We'll just end it here. Because we're
at an hour.
Yeah, we're at an hour. You don't have to.
Blow him a little
Chloe
kiss.
LaBranche,
Blow the
follow her on
audience a little goodbye
Instagram.
kiss.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Follow Joe on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
I think she is leaving.
I think she left all her stuff here.
Well, you should take her headphones.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
should take her headphones as punishment.
I think those are mine.
Naughty little girl needs to be punished.
All right. We gotta end it. What do you want to promote?
Check out my pod. I do it with Alex Tomaselli. It's called Super Sully Joe's. Follow me on Instagram at Joe W. Gorman. That's my tag on all social media. So if you're on it, I'm probably on it too.
Thank you.
Thank you.